came out of that school and has now progressed to the point where he has the fastest time in the world to his credit.
You know, 9.98 is not going to stand it for too long. Now heat 3, and you can't help but see in lane 4 the American record holder, former Olympic champion, Maurice Greene, 3 times the world champion. But boy, has he had trouble with injuries over the last few years.
You know, the Today show just got through doing Where in the World is Matt Lauer? Where in the world has Mo Greene been? And we have some answers for you. It's been 05, really, when he pulled out of the final at the U.S. Championships. And 2 years he's been beset by injuries. Motorcycle accident, injuries, didn't heal well from other injuries that he had not aligned to the motorcycle accident. And it has been a very difficult period. The road to success is always under construction. And for Mo, for the last 2 years, it certainly has been. He ran once indoors, went up in the air halfway through the race, did a barrel roll like a football player, and that was the end of the indoor season. No injury, but he stumbled, and he has waited all this time to get started for the outdoor season.
And Maurice Greene, one of the athletes winning the Triple Crown, Olympic gold medal, world champion, and world record holder all at the same time. Maurice Greene did dominate the sprints in much the same way as Carl Lewis did back in the 80s. But it's a long road back for the 32-year-old, and he decided he wanted to start here.
Dwight, to give you just an idea, our viewers, while we have Mo on the screen there, his world indoor record at 60 meters, I did all the math and made the conversions. The football 40 he can cover in between 3.95 seconds and maybe 4 seconds flat. That was in his prime, obviously, before the injuries. He's now 32 years young.
Won a bronze medal in Athens and felt that he made some technical mistakes in that race that kept him from repeating as Olympic champion. So Mo Greene in lane 4. Outside in lane 5, the Olympic champion in the long jump, Dwight Phillips, who oftentimes competes in the 100 meters.
And I think a smart move. Go back to Carl Lewis's days. Look how fast he was down the runway. Sergei Bubka, the great pole vaulter, was invited once to compete on the Soviet national sprint team. He was that fast in the pole vault. So Phillips working on his speed here for the long jump.
And they're weighing cleanly. Maurice Greene, a pretty good start down in lane 2. Joshua Norman got out very, very well. In lane 5, that is Dwight Phillips, and Greene is way behind. It is going to be Josh Norman and Steve Mullings of Jamaica right in there as well. But Mo Greene not looking good at all. He will not be advancing to our final later.
And you know what we're seeing, Dwight? We're seeing from him right now the same limp that I saw 2 years ago. I don't know if it's it looks to me like it'd be the same area of injury, the same leg. You know, maybe it's just not coming around. Watch Mo Greene. He doesn't really get out well from lane 4. He is struggling right away. Doesn't have that dynamic lift that he always had early in the race, and it just is not there.
So it looks like Mullings and then Phillips at the finish. Let's take a look at the results. Remember, the top 2 finishers automatically moving on, and it is Steve Mullings of Jamaica, then Dwight Phillips. So we will see them in the